Miss North Carolina USA 2026, Brittany Boltinhouse stripped of title after alleged racist posts. The Miss USA organization has announced that Brittany Boltinhouse, who was crowned Miss North Carolina 2026 in June, has been stripped of her title after she allegedly made racist remarks in resurfaced social media posts. Today, Brittany Boltinhouse's reign as Miss North Carolina USA 2026 came to an end. Tom Broder, chairman and CEO of Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, said in a statement shared via social media on Wednesday, August 5. The decision was made together with her state directors, and in consultation with the Miss USA organization. The statement noted that Boltinhouse, 27, would soon release her own statement. I want to speak to the issue plainly, because our title holders, our state directors, fans, and every young woman watching deserves to hear where I stand, Broder continued.
So why is everyone suddenly talking about GLP-1?
It's the hormone that helps control cravings, blood sugar, and appetite. Basically, it tells your brain you're full.
Most GLP-1 supplements out there are actually cinnamon or turmeric in a capsule,
Which don't actually support GLP-1.
Edavita GLP-1 is different. It's the first capsule with Akkermansia, a gut bacteria linked to GLP-1 release.
Plus berberine, green tea, grapeseed, hibiscus, and prebiotics to feed the good bacteria.
Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/7 to explore the details.
The Miss USA organization does not tolerate racism, homophobia, transphobia, nor language that strips any person of their dignity, whoever they are. That is not a policy written for a press release. It is the floor of what it means to represent this brand. Broder added that a title within the organization is not a trinket. It is a position of trust, extended by an organization and accepted by a woman who agrees to carry a standard in public, he wrote. When that standard is broken, the title cannot continue as though nothing happened. Broder did not specify what conduct led to the decision. However, he noted, what was brought to us was not a single moment. It reflected conduct over an extended period of time. That is why this outcome was reached, and I stand behind it without qualification. State title holders are recruited, vetted, and approved for competition at the state level. We acted as soon as this reached us. Going on to share the hardest part of the situation, Broder wrote that there is a young woman at the center of this who has been named, examined, and judged in public in a way that most of us would not survive. She is still a human being with a family, a future and a life ahead of her that is longer than this part of her journey. I will not run an organization that pretends otherwise, he continued. I have never believed that accountability requires cruelty or that holding a line means enjoying the fall of the person who crossed it. Zero tolerance is a standard for conduct. It is not permission to strip someone of their humanity, which is, after all, precisely the thing we are holding her accountable for doing to others. Broder also noted that Boltinhouse's statement contains ownership, accountability, and apology. While it does not undo the harm, and it does not change the outcome, it is the beginning of the only thing that ever repairs harm, which is change, he wrote. I have built my career on the conviction that young people are more than the worst thing they have done. I'm also quite aware that change is not a statement. It is built over time, in the open, through conduct rather than apology alone. Addressing Boltinhouse directly, Broder said he wishes her well and called this a moment of reflection that will lead to possibility and growth. I believe the best you have to offer this world is ahead of you. And that is a promise worth making to and keeping for yourself, he added. Broder concluded by announcing that Mila Hadley, the first runner-up, would step into Boltinhouse's role with the organization's full confidence and support.